All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start out by giving Kol Haloyim Laihao Basim Yahushai, Basim Akakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who do rule well. Also, peace, blessings, and salutations unto the sincere Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. All right, giving all diligence to ensure their calling of election. All right, to the sincere Akwathium, all right, and the true believers out there, to you I say Shalom as well. So, as you can see from this article, it says breaking news, and this is from Daily Mail. It says TV networks call election for Joe Biden as votes in Pennsylvania put him over the top while Donald Trump plays golf. All right, so he just hit like 273, I believe. Yep. All right, so it's official, man. And then of course, Trump filing all these different lawsuits. You got his followers. All right, they're ultimately, of course, going to side with him, and it kind of, looking back at when he first came into the election, when it was him versus Hillary, Russia, they claim Russia getting involved and all that shit, but the U.S. gets involved in all type of different foreign entities and their political things that they have going on. All right, so it's nothing new under the sun, man. But of course, like I made mention of, all right, Trump's viewers or Trump's supporters, rather, followers, rather, really, because to them, they're basically, or he's basically their God, you know what I mean? But of course, they're siding with him, and it's just creating a lot of tension, because you got individuals saying that it's been rigged and they demanding a recount. Like I made mention of Trump suing, filing lawsuits and things like that. You got, it's just creating, you see the times that we're coming into, man. It's creating a lot of tension. All right, building itself up and working our way into 2021, So, hey, we're going to see what next year holds, man. But, hey, as men of the Lord, man, we can see it, man, through that spiritual lens, man. We can see, So let's get some scripture now. Let me see. You got our people voting, man. All right. That brings me to one point. Isaiah, I forget where it's at. Woe unto you, Egypt, for help. So Isaiah, yeah, okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, all right? And that's what our people do, man. Biden and these political figures, they come with these different policies saying they're going to do this, they're going to do that, 99% of the time not following through, all right? And we know that America being that modern day spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Babylon. All right, it is Babylon the Great, but spiritual Egypt as well, man, because of the philosophies, because of the laws and Salakia, what's the word I'm looking for? Because of the decrees that it puts forth, all right, it is those places, all right, all wrapped up into one bundle of confusion. And when you go into that word Babel, all right, in Babylon, which is the root word of Babylon, Babel, you go into the etymology of it, it means confusion, man. And this land is a place of confusion, man. Here it is, and like the elder was bringing out last night, individuals can believe in anything to be their God, Individuals can marry in a tree, You can set forth an apple to be your God. You can worship. Here it is. You can worship any fucking thing you want, bro. Total confusion and chaos, man. So people follow the ways of their own heart, all right? And lean into their own understanding, man. They follow the ways of confusion, man. They follow after philosophies and doctrines that are not new to this earth, man. Because like I made mention of, this place is spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Babylon, man. All right. It's all those places wrapped up into one, man. All right. So again, verse 1, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. So our people are looking forth at these political figures as a way out. All right, most of them, you ask them why they're voting for Biden. All right, and they just say they want Trump out of office, man. But that's not, the lesser of two evils, as they call it, man. You're not supposed to vote for any evil, man. You better off not voting. Not to mention, you're not supposed to set a king above yourself that's not of your own nation. All right, Deuteronomy 17:15. But staying on topic, it says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots. Yeah, they trust in their oppressor, man. And Scripture talks about that, man. Trusting in their oppressor, trusting in oppression. This is because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Yeah, man. Priorities all messed up, man. And that's our people, man. Priorities all messed up. All right. But we see the times that we're coming into, all right. And look, I just got a notification. Joe Biden is new president-elect over Donald Trump. Yep. Let me turn this on. Do not disturb. But yeah, man, we see the times that we're coming into, man. Let me grab this. Turn my brightness up a little bit. 2nd Esdras 15, I believe. Yep. In verse 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right. So as we always say, man, woe, you go into that word, it means death or destruction, really synonymous with one another. Because death is destruction, and destruction is ultimately death. They're synonymous with one another. All right. When something is destroyed, it's brought to naught. All right. And when its life is taken, it's brought to death, man. It's brought to naught. All right. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, so we're coming into that time right now where individuals are going to be rioting even more, man. All right, let's grab this real quick. 2nd Esdras 9 and verse. We'll just start from the top real quick. He says, he answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, all right, uproars of the people, man. You look at all these different countries, all right, resetting these lockdowns, all right, you got political individuals and so-called experts who are saying, if we don't get this shit on a hold, all right, draconian measures are en route. Harsh measures are going to be taken. All right, there's not going to be no more leniency, if you will. And we're coming into those times where individuals are taking sides. All right, getting aggravated because they feel like the Trump supporters feel like they've been played. All right, and then the pride of it's really just the pride of everybody's heart, man. All right, and like 2nd Esdras 8:50 says, all right, let's just grab it. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Yeah, man. And that's these people, And they're going to be boasting and stuff in Trump supporters' face. Hey, Trump supporters, it's just going to be added fuel to their fire, man. Because they've all, the Proud Boys, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, Antifa, all right? You got certain activists and certain militias already been training and stuff for years on years on years. All right. Military type training, man. You got and most of them were in the military, So best believe, like it says, man. All right. 2nd Esdras 15 again, it says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So weaponry, man. Guns, knives, machetes, all right, bats with barbed wire, etc., etc. All right. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right. So trouble is coming unto this place, man. Great trouble, as have never seen before, as has never been seen before, is coming unto America, man. The whole world, but to America as it's never been seen before, man. You know, draconian measures, draconian laws are en route as well, man. You know, where's your freedom now? You know, we're about to see, man. And the prophets, the men of the Lord who have been out there on the highways and hedges, starting with Apostle Tahar on down, all right? Hey, they've been telling y'all this for years, man, all right? Me personally going on about a year, but hey, the elders and apostles have been telling y'all this for years, decades, man. Decades, plural decades, man. 20, 30 years, man, you know? And here it is, man. These things are coming to pass, right? So we're coming into these times, man. It's beautiful, all right, for us men of the Lord, man. Rejoice, all right? Obviously, it's serious times, all right? Game face, man. Hey, put that game face on, you know, because we're coming into these times, man. Get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because only through him, his power, his strength, and his might, all right, him being our refuge and our fortress, all right, only through him do we stand a chance, man. And as it is written, the righteous shall scarcely be saved. All right. So with that, man, I just wanted to hit this quick little topic, man. You know, jumped on my spirit as soon as I seen that article. You know, we see sedition coming, man. All right, sedition among men. All right. You got all these evictions going forth as well. All right. People losing their jobs left and right. All right. Small businesses being shut down for good. All right. People are going to resort to those carnal minds, all right, those carnal means, if you will. They're going to resort to eating or get ate, man. You know, and the world already lives by that, what's the word I'm looking for? By that philosophy, eat or get ate. But it's about to really be put forth into fruition here on this planet Earth, man. All right, in these times to come. You know, people losing everything. You best believe they're going to do whatever they can in their power to feed their family. And you better believe the individuals that see those things coming are preparing themselves. How much more so us as men of the Lord, man, all right? So I want to wrap it up by giving Kol Loyim La Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem HaKakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and who do real well. Also, peace, blessings, and salutations unto the sincere believers, the sincere Akim, all right, pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to ensure their calling of election. All right, until next time, I say Shalom.